When European leaders met in Brussels this week, they expected to show unity with Ukraine. Instead, they showed hesitation, and it came from an unexpected place. Belgium. Belgium's Prime Minister Bart De Wever stopped a €140 billion loan plan for Ukraine, calling it completely insane. At first glance, it sounds shocking. But when you understand why Belgium is nervous, the story takes a new shape. That massive sum of money Europe wants to use isn't lying in Ukraine, or even in Brussels' government accounts. It's frozen Russian money, around €190 billion of it, held by a company called Euroclear, based in Brussels. Euroclear is one of the world's biggest financial clearinghouses. Think of it as a global safe where countries and banks keep their securities, government bonds, shares, reserves. Before the war, Russia's central bank used Euroclear to hold part of its foreign currency reserves. When Europe sanctioned Moscow, those assets were locked. They still belong to Russia legally, but they can't be moved or accessed. Here's the twist. Even though the assets are frozen, they still generate profits, interest payments, reinvested returns, and transaction fees. Since 2022, Euroclear has collected billions of euros in profits from these immobilized Russian holdings. That's the money the EU wants to use to fund a new loan for Ukraine. So what's the problem? The problem is liability. If the EU goes ahead and Russia takes the matter to court and wins, then Euroclear could be forced to repay those funds. And since Euroclear is registered in Belgium, the Belgian government and ultimately Belgian taxpayers could be responsible for those losses. That's why Bart De Wever is digging in. He's saying, don't make Belgium the fall guy for Europe's moral decision. He's not defending Moscow. He's defending Belgium's legal system and public finances. Behind closed doors, other European leaders tried to reassure him. Christine Lagarde from the European Central Bank said the risks were manageable. Emmanuel Macron said the plan wasn't buried. And Ursula von der Leyen promised more technical work. But none of them could give De Wever the one thing he asked for, a legal guarantee that Belgium wouldn't be left holding the bill. So the summit ended in compromise. The EU statement no longer promised to move forward immediately. It only invited the Commission to explore options. In Brussels speak, that means delay. For Ukraine, that delay means more uncertainty. For Europe, it means another sign of how hard it has become to act together, even when the moral case is clear. Belgium's defiance exposes a bigger European problem. The will to help Ukraine is strong, but when ideals meet legal and financial reality, unity wobbles. And in the shadow of a second Trump presidency, that hesitation speaks volumes. Europe wants to stand on its own. But as this summit showed, standing together comes with a price, and no one wants to be the one to pay it. If you found this analysis useful, please like the video, subscribe to our channel, and visit westernrelations.com for more European perspectives on world politics. Thank you for watching.